everybody, this is Ilana Michelson from ilanamichelson.com or optiontoheal.com, whichever one you choose. I go by both at this point. And I know I already did one today, but I didn't like the way it turned out so much. And the good thing about this is that I can always do it again. Erase the old one and do a new one. So if any of you have watched it beforehand, oh well. And if you haven't, you'll get the better version of it. Hopefully it's a better version. Certainly dressed nicer because I'm already showered and dressed for the Sabbath, which is going to start another hour and a half or so. Hi there, Sam. And so today what I want to talk about was being happy. Now I know I spoke a little bit about it yesterday already, but a lot of my clients ask me, how can you make yourself happy when you're in a bad place, when you're thinking negative thoughts? So there's one real easy trick that I have for you, and that is you take a pen. This I didn't have my last Facebook that I did about an hour ago. You put it in your mouth like this, and if you notice, your mouth forms an automatic smile when you do that. And when your mouth forms an automatic smile, what it does is it causes your brain to release endorphins or good feeling hormones, which make you feel good. So if you keep your pen in your mouth for a few minutes, let yourself be doused with all those good feeling hormones, you'll automatically feel good. That's like the easiest possible way of doing it, especially if by yourself, you don't feel stupid putting the pen in your mouth like this. But you can also do it in public if you're not embarrassed to do it, and it really doesn't make a difference. Another really good way of doing this is think of a time when you felt really, really happy, when you felt really, really good, and then go into it as if you're there right now. Close your eyes, use all your five senses, your sense of hearing, your sense of sight, your sense of feeling, your sense of taste, your sense of smell. Just see it, hear it, feel it, smell it, taste it, as if you were there this very moment. So go ahead, do that right now. I'll wait a moment for you. And as you get there, make it even bigger, make it even stronger, make it as big as the whole entire room that you're sitting in, and if you happen to be outside, you can make it as big as the whole universe. And when you get it to be so great, so big, so strong, you can even test it without doing a single thing. Keep yourself in the same exact position, hold your shoulders the same way, breathe the same way, smile the same way, everything is exactly the same thing. Try and feel a bad thought. Now most people, if they do manage to feel a bad thought, have changed something. Either they've hunched over a little bit, or they stopped breathing the same way, or their face left the smile left their face. So if you did, check to see whether any of those things changed. If you didn't, and you didn't manage to get the bad feeling, then you know why. Because when you're in a good place and you hold yourself in that state, there's a state for every single feeling that you have, and once you get into that state, nothing can change it. Now, I'm an artist of state control. That's what I do every day for my business. I help people change their states, and I change my own state in order to help them change their state. But this is one of the tricks of the trade that I'm teaching you right here, right now, in terms of how to change your state into a good state. Now, I'll give you another great tip. Let's say you want to go to an interview, and in the interview, you need to have the self-confidence, and you don't have the self-confidence in your own. So what would you do? Go to a place where you felt lots and lots of self-confidence, where you felt totally self-confident in yourself. And once again, see it, hear it, feel it, smell it, taste it, as if you were there this very moment. And when you're over there, just sit there for like 2 minutes before you go into your interview, bask in that self-confidence, feel it as strong as you possibly can, make it as big as the entire room, as big as the entire universe. And only after you do that, step into the room for the interview without changing anything. Hold you up in the same place. Even if you don't necessarily have self-confidence for it, it will seem like you do. And the person opposite you will sense that self-confidence, and that will, without any problem, raise your chances of getting that job. Okay, now one last thing I'm going to share a tip with you, and that is very often when we get to a certain place with our partner, and our partner wants to do something, but we're not necessarily in the mood to do it, even if at some point we did want to do it. But you want to please your partner because you love your partner and you want to be with your partner. So what would you do? Just put yourself in that same state that you were in then. Remember that time? See it, hear it, feel it, smell it, taste it, as if you're there this very, very moment. Don't change a thing. Bask in it for a minute or two. And then when you open your eyes and look at your partner, you'll be in that place and you'll want to do it with your partner. Easy as that. So if you haven't given me a like yet, down below, press the like button. If you give me a heart, make me feel even better because I love to feel loved. If you're watching it on YouTube, press the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. And the bell notification so you can be notified every time there's a new video, because otherwise YouTube won't notify you when there's a new video. And if you have any questions, I am happy to answer. If not, write down below, I choose to feel happy for absolutely no reason at all. I choose to change my state to be happy. And have a great morning, have a great day, have a great evening, wherever you are in this big world. Remember, everything's always going my way, everything's always going your way, everything's always going everybody's way. Because the one over there, the universe, source energy, God, whatever you call it, knows how to make it the right way for everybody. Have a great day, Ilana Michelson.